Previously on the Bushwick Bachelor.
My name is Elan, and I'm a 29-year-old male. I'm looking for my Bushwick Bachelorette.
Ladies. Our Bushwick Bachelor.
Google Sheets is the way to fucking go.
Histrionics!
Yeah. Jess, congratulations on winning the immunity challenge. Really got to think about it because I had such a good time. Molly, Maeve, Jessica, Alex. Going out afterwards, I did end up making out with just outside the bar.
It's a Bushwick Bachelor.
Once the cameras were off, we went to a nearby bar. We were already pretty wasted, and some shit went down. I got to know a few girls a bit more intimately. By the end of the night, I ended up making out with Jess. So today, I have the 5 girls coming over to my apartment. Jess is gonna be there. I'm kind of all over the place. I don't know what to expect, and I'm super nervous.
Yeah, he's really nervous. So, with 5 ladies standing, we invited the girls to the heart of Bushwick and had them join Elan for an intimate backyard bingo bango. One by one, the girls started to arrive. It's showtime.
How are you?
How are you doing?
So good to see you again.
Good to see you. So the first episode, I think, maybe I was a little bit messier than I had expected to be. We were drinking a lot, you know. Things happened, things were said.
Now I have tons of wine.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. Hello. Hey, so good to see you again. How are you?
Good to see you.
Immediately after we filmed the first episode, I will say some of us went out to drinks. You gotta do what you gotta do. And like, people chose to go home and other people chose to go to the bar. And so that's how it is.
We're totally fucked.
Hello, how are you? I'm good, how are you?
Good.
So good to see you again.
Good to see you.
I was excited to see him again today. I mean, it's a little weird because I won the first challenge, so it's like, you know, did he want me in the next round? Did I just win? And that was the case, so that's a bit of anxiety I have going in today.
Yeah, cheers.
Were you best girl or train girl?
I trained it.
I don't trust buses. So I don't trust buses.
You were hurt in the past.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
hurt in the past and I've
You
never
still
gotten
haven't
over it.
healed.
Exactly.
I was hurt by a bike. That's why I don't
think
bike.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm a simp. I hope he sees that. I really made an effort. Still staring at my iPad. You want to know what happened?
Yeah, I do.
So I was trying eyelash extensions out yesterday. And I guess I was allergic to the glue or something because the eyelashes attached onto my face. I could not open my eye. And it just like did not work out. My whole eyelid was shut at one point
no.
and I had a bad reaction.
Jessica showed up with an eye patch on because she got her eyelashes done for me. She has to wear an eye patch because her eyes got glued together and she still decided to show up. Her commitment is there. Totally respect that. There's a full lean.
I wanted to stand out, so I went with the eye patch. It's Prada.
The last one on the shelf at Rite Aid.
So, with all of our ladies assembled, let the games begin.
What we have today is a drink and draw. It's gonna be super simple. Basically, you drink and you draw. So you'll see a drawing pad set up with a bit of charcoal. Your names are on them. Find your charcoal and pad and take a seat.
Gonna cheat off you because I know you're gonna draw. So I was very stressed about the drink and draw. I've been stressed for about a week, knowing what it was gonna be. I can't even tell you how stressed I am.
Oh, yeah. Follow your
artistic intuition.
Right. As you may have noticed, there's a missing seat here.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Alex could not make it. So I'm definitely super bummed that she couldn't make it. Maybe there was something there. I thought she could have been the one. I was googly-eyed over her after all that Google Sheets talk. People love Excel, and I'm like, fuck Excel. Yeah. It's all about Google Sheets. Yeah. Google Sheets is the way to fucking go.
Alex could no longer participate in the taping of the Bushwick Bachelor due to a bad bout of gout. Gout is a serious and never fatal disease. This is a completely real reason, not at all made up by the Bushwick Bachelor crew.
You may remember from Instagram, there was another contestant, Vicky, who will be joining us.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm Vicky. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hi. Jess.
Hi, I'm Vicky. I'm 29. I live in Bushwick and I do tattooing for a living. I've never actually been in a relationship, so I thought, why not? Now seems like the perfect time. Elan seems like a nice guy, so we'll see.
Hello.
I'm Vicky.
So good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What is going on? This new girl is here.
When Vicky came out, I was super surprised because I didn't recognize her from the first episode.
The fact that Vicky came in, I almost expected it. I figured she was gonna walk in, so I wasn't entirely surprised.
As much as I would like to be the model for today, I'd much rather hang out, like talk to you a bit more. So we are bringing in a body double. You may remember him from last time, Alec.
It's like your body type.
So as Elan said, we're going to be doing a drink and draw. We're going to be doing 5 poses. You'll have a couple minutes for each one. When you're all set, submit your best drawing to Elan. The winner is going to get a one-on-one date with Elan right after this. Should we get started?
Cheers, 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 cheers.
Go to town.
Hey.
Hello.
You can't distract us.
Oh yeah, this is very intense. Hello.
So while we were doing the drink and draw, I thought it was cute that he came up and talked to each of us. But I do think it was a little unfair that we had to draw and he didn't. We were sort of vulnerable with our artistic talents or non-existent artistic talents.
Don't let him know your technique. Can I ask, is your depth perception?
Yeah.
Put off? Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, talking to Elan while we're doing the drink and draw, definitely got to get to know him better. I'm definitely more interested in getting to know him even better.
Yeah, no, you're killing it. A lot of neighbors.
Please don't look at my drawing. I'm so stressed out. Okay.
This is inspired from
With the drawing challenge complete, it's time for Elan to pick which drawing speaks to his heart. The winner will be awarded some one-on-one time with the Bushwick Bachelor.
these are all so good. How am I supposed to choose? But which one really captures Alex's essence? This is the one. Captures Alex perfectly. I gotta go tell the girls my decision. I loved everybody's drawings. They all had their own unique element that every one of you brought to it. But at the end of the day, I had to go with Vicky.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm gonna give you a hug.
So I was very salty that I did not get the one-on-one with date. Wasn't expecting it because my art skills weren't great and I am an eye down.
I mean, I draw on a daily basis, so I understand if that was, hard for some people to understand, but
With Vicky's artistic superiority sweeping Elan off his feet, the two settled into the garden for some intimate one-on-one time.
Where are you from?
I'm from Connecticut originally, but just around the shoreline area near New Haven. So nothing too exciting. People call it like the Florida of the Northeast, so that's really nice.
What?
Kidding. People call it like the Florida of the Northeast, so that's good.
What?
Big. I like ferries. I like boats. Yeah. The Rockaways are very nice, and I feel like everyone shits me out. Okay. I recently found out that I went to the beach a lot as a child, and I just blocked it out of my memory. I don't know what I ate for breakfast today, so I have bad short-term memory and long-term.
Fantastic.
Yes.
It's normal-sized Legos, but they're called Mega Blocks, and they make you sad instead of happy.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Like you and Maeve obviously know each other.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys know each other?
Well,
Vicky hooked up with my ex, and it was a point of contention a little bit.
so everything's good. Yeah, Maeve and I are tight.
So, here we are again, me and Vicky pining for the same guy. I was excited to see her because I love her, and I think she's wonderful.
My grandmother is a Holocaust survivor, so like war vibes.
Right.
Yeah, my dad loves baseball, so we took him to a Mets game yesterday.
Aw.
Even though he's a big Yankees fan.
Ooh.
If you're drowning, you're supposed to just float. So that's important.
Right.
I almost drowned the other day.
Ooh. We can't move.
The date went really well. We had a really nice time. We talked a lot about literally nothing, which I love. I feel like that's the way a date should be. We just kind of like got to know each other, vibed.
Now that his date with Vicky is over, Elan consults with his panel. Time to deliberate.
Elan, so we have 5 girls in the running. Tell us what you're thinking so far.
They're all great. Like, I had a great time hanging out with all of them. There's some of the girls that I'm more attracted to.
Who are you more attracted to?
Jess fucking got it. Anytime I say something about myself, she's like, oh, Staten Island. Like, there's some connection there. I definitely feel a connection with Jess.
She definitely did her research, I will say.
She did.
She seems to play. She seems to be up on the jokes that we're making, that you're making. She seems very well.
I like people
well
who just
learned.
jump in a conversation and just
Yes.
get the vibe,
Agreed.
get the joke,
She
plan
fucking
joke.
gets it.
What about Jessica?
Oh, just
Jessica was great. I'm glad she showed up. I just wasn't
Not feeling it.
Jessica.
The chemistry.
I wasn't feeling the chemistry there.
You can't force it.
I can't force that.
I'm gonna love.
What about me?
I have a great time with Nate. She's a fucking blast to hang out with.
May's really cool.
I feel like I really hit it off with Molly, but it's like engineering, what we're talking about.
a little I see that.
She feels like a colleague.
what about me?
I feel like you guys were vibing.
I almost drowned the other day.
Yeah.
She seemed like she didn't want the date to end.
First time meeting her, I had a great time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
that was the
want to
first time.
see her again.
There seems to be a divide where you're kind of flirty with some, and more so, just
Hanging out.
buds with others.
Yeah,
I gotta follow my heart.
you gotta follow your heart.
That is what we're here to do.
I love you.
I love you too, man. I think I know who I'm gonna choose.
Well, all right. Yeah, let's bring her back here.
Let's do it.
Let's break some hearts.
5 remain, but only 3 can move on as Elan's leading ladies. It's time for elimination.
Ladies, ladies, ladies. It's such a pleasure to have all of your beautiful faces here today. It was a great pleasure to see all of your lovely artwork. Vicky, obviously you killed it. Everyone give yourself a round of applause. It's okay. But unfortunately, only 3 of you could move on. I'm gonna leave it up to Elan, and he's gonna make that decision on his own.
I had a great time with all of you today. I do feel like because we just have so much history, like we come from a common background, that there's so much more to like explore and just figure out what's going on there. So Jess, come on up here.
Thank you.
Even though we only met today, I had a really good time talking to you, just figuring out who you are, and I would like to know more about you, Vicky.
Amazing. Thank you.
And then lastly, I dig your fucking vibe. You're quick-witted, and Maeve, come on up here.
Thank you.
That's for you.
Take your vibe.
Oh, thanks. Unfortunately, you two won't make it onto the next round, but I had a fantastic time talking to both of you. Great meeting you. Molly was great. Yeah, I gotta talk her out. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
So I thought like you hit it off.
What do you
So
want to
sorry,
say
I
to
didn't
me? Okay, I don't really want to talk to you right now.
I had a really good time, but it just wasn't. I was not feeling.
Well, that was another wild episode of the Bushwick Bachelor. On the next and final episode, things get steamy during Elan's individual dates with our 3 finalists. Who will Elan crown as his Bushwick Bachelorette? Tune in to find out.
He didn't call my name. I was pretty disappointed. I feel like, we talked a lot. I really got to know him. It was pretty interesting that he called Vicky because he'd only met her today.
Still a little salty. She comes in, she's a tattoo artist, she does art, she wins the challenge, she wins the date, she wins a position. It was very unfair. But Elan obviously likes blondes.
I made out with someone random from that bar. What? Who? I do not. At the bar? Yeah.
At the first bar, at Queens.
At Queens, yeah.
Brokeland Productions.